Hi, Wapendo. Welcome back for another episode. I hope all of you guys are doing great. So, today I want us to have a discussion that I know at some point you have been thinking about it or you're even thinking about it now. It's about, 8 to 5 job. It's about small businesses, the idea of combining it or the idea of going for one. I know some of us have the dream of, just growing into the 8 to 5 program and becoming CEOs and CEOs of corporate companies. But at the same time, there are some of us who wants to really be our own boss, regardless of the size of the business. So today we're having that discussion with an awesome guest. I will let her introduce herself, but for you, what I want you to do is go for your cup of coffee, go for your cup of camel tea, popcorn, a glass of water, whatever it is, and join us in this discussion. So, Bella, welcome to my channel. This is your first time, I know, as a guest. Please introduce yourself to my viewers, my Wapendwa team.
Hi, Wapendwas. As you've heard, I am Bella, or rather, I am Isabella,
Uh-huh.
and I am glad to be here.
Thank you very much. So, what she does is what we want to discuss. So, no problem. Don't worry. I got you covered. So, Bella, today I wanted us to talk about, businesses, 8 to 5 work. I know at some point you are doing your 8 to 5 job, but currently you are running your own businesses. So, I wanted to understand when you're doing your own 8 to 5 job, were you having other businesses as a side hustle?
No, actually, at that point, I wasn't, but it was something I was thinking about.
Uh-huh,
Seriously, it was something I was considering.
uh-huh.
So let's just say it was at the back of my mind, you know? Like,
Okay.
yes, I have my normal job, but even at work, you'd find me telling my colleagues, you guys, what do you think about this? Or what do you think about this? I was always the one who's coming up with many ideas and
Ideas.
yeah. So I think it was always something that was there just at the back of my head, but I
Mhm.
guess I never really, at that point, I never really took it seriously.
All right. So,
Yeah.
at what point did it cross to your mind that you know what? By the way, I really need to go for this. I really need to consider it. At what point did that happen? I just wanted to understand what was going in your mind at that point.
Probably I think it's when I started getting bored. I really don't like routine.
All right.
That's my main thing. I don't like routine. But you see, when you have that 8 to 5,
Uh-huh,
it's something you do. You know, you're meant to wake up at 6, by 7 or 8, you're at work.
uh-huh,
You'll be there the whole day.
uh-huh.
Then in the evening, you go home and repeat. So for me, at some point, I just got, no, this cannot be it. There must be much more to life than doing
Okay.
the same things over and over and over, and then the job is the same thing, different projects, but you're still doing the same repetitive processes.
Processes.
Yeah,
I
yeah. So
know
for
there
me, I
will
was
be.
like, I need something outside of that.
I know so many, so many people out there who are in the same kind of state of mind. So, did you had any fears at that point when you were like, I want to do this, but did you had fears? And what were they?
Fear of the unknown. You
Uncertainties.
really don't know. Yeah, you really don't know what you're getting yourself into until you're
Uh-huh,
there.
uh-huh,
Yeah. So that fear of what if it works, what if it doesn't? When it comes to these things, it's never a guarantee. You
uh-huh,
you really don't know how it will go.
uh-huh.
So you're just thinking, now I start, I quit. Do I quit and start, or do I do both? Then if you decide to do both, how will you manage? Will it be possible to have your 8 to 5 and also be able to manage all your business that you want to do?
Okay.
I mean, is it possible to do both and give 100 to each and none of them fails? There are
Wow.
so many things that are going through my head. I was like, you know what? You stop overthinking.
Okay. What gave you the courage? What gave you the courage to finally say, I'm going for it?
What gave me the courage? I'd say I got I got tired. Have you reached a point in your life where you're like, you know what? I am done. Like, I am done. I need to do something new. I need to do something different. And this is it. Like if I don't do it now, I'll probably never do it. So I had to push myself.
To finally do it.
Uh,
I know how that
yeah,
feels. I totally understand how that feels. So
yeah.
here we have Bella finally going for her businesses. Imeanza. What were some of the challenges you faced in the initial stages of starting the business itself?
Well, my business journey has been, because it's not just been one.
I
There have
know,
been
I know. That's why you have me
not
here.
it's not just been one. So I've tried a couple of things,
Uh-huh,
and with each comes its own set of experiences and challenges and lessons.
uh-huh,
So really, I think the most important thing is being aware,
uh-huh,
doing
mhm,
a lot of research, and also at some point you need to realize, do I still need to keep doing this? Is it really working, or do I need to change strategy, or do I need to just quit altogether and find something else?
uh-huh,
Like for me, I've tried so many different things. Okay, not maybe so many different things, but I've
uh-huh,
tried, like, I've done farming.
uh-huh.
I've done farming.
You
What
have
else?
done hospitality.
Yes, we've done guest houses, we've done
Yeah,
trainings.
yeah. You
So
you
really,
also
for me,
did you also did some deliveries of were they drinks or something or something
no,
else?
no, 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 no. That
Okay.
was for a friend. I was just promoting a friend. Yeah.
Ah,
So
okay.
maybe the ones that I'd consider I'd actually done
Uh-huh.
would be the farming, the guest houses, and the trainings and consultancy.
And the
And
consultant.
now where I'm at currently, a nail parlor.
Yes, I know. So,
Yes.
is there a business that you started and then you're like, you know what, this one is not going anywhere. I just need to get rid of it and move to the next step. And how did that affect it? Because it happened to me one time. There was one business, specific business that I was so passionate about. So, and I started it and it failed in front of me. Moving forward, or letting go of something that you're really passionate about
Yeah,
can affect
yeah.
you a lot.
That's like your baby.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So did it happen to
Mm.
you ever?
Yes, it did. In
Okay.
farming. In
Okay.
farming.
Okay.
Because first, farming is capital intensive.
I
So I
know.
had to source for funds from family, from friends, my own savings,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Then
Mm-hmm.
on top of that, now getting it all set up and everything. Like for me, it's something I really wanted to do. I've done even so much research,
Mm-hmm.
go around talking to people who already have farms and
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew, this is it.
Mm-hmm.
So I
And you
did
even
it.
have
Sorry?
and coming from the background of environmentalist, you even had an added advantage to really get it right.
Not really.
Okay. I thought so.
Not really.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Not really.
Uh-huh.
But what helped is what I'd say would really help me was going around talking to people who are already doing it. However,
Ah.
what they didn't tell me was the major challenge would be marketing your produce, especially in Kenya. Marketing farm produce in Kenya is a big problem. There are no proper structures or systems. So
Okay.
you most probably you'll have to deal with brokers, most probably. And for them, they're out to finya the farmer kabisa
I
kabisa.
know. Take advantage.
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
that for me was, in fact, that for me was my biggest challenge. And eventually, I was like, you know what? If this is it, I'd rather not. If I have to deal with brokers all the time before I get into the system, after a while, I was like, no, I don't want to deal with them anymore.
Okay. So Wapendo, you had it.
Yeah. So for
Sometimes we
me,
are
that
so
was my
passionate.
first biggest failure. And then I
Failure.
looked at the amount of money I'd invested,
Uh-huh.
and I know everybody was just there waiting for me. The people who'd helped me set up in terms of capital, they were all
Yeah.
there like, "Oh, what's going on? What's happening?" Whew. And then now going back and telling them, "Yeah, guys, it's not working out. I am sorry, your maji yenyu imekunywa pesa yenyu imekunywa maji."
Guy, I can't
Yeah, because
imagine how that's going.
I'd even set up the pipe system, the irrigation system.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd gone all out, irrigation system, the drips, the tanks, and everything. So when I look back, for me, that was my first lesson. Like, you know what? You will fail. Do not be afraid of failure.
Oh,
You will fail at some point in your life, and it's
uh-huh.
okay. It's perfectly fine as long as you take the lessons and you learn to pick yourself up.
Wow, that is huge. Thank you very much for sharing with us. So, did you really question your decision? And at that point, did you felt like I need to go back to my 8 to 5 job? Maybe I did a mistake.
I
Okay,
did.
okay.
Like I remember at that point I didn't even want to see people or talk to people because every time you meet in people they'll be like, "Hi, how are you? I heard last time you're doing this. How is it going?" And now you have to tell them it's not going anymore.
You have to narrate the
It's
whole
not
story
going.
again.
Yeah, yeah. You have
Mhm.
every time you meet someone, they still ask the same question. How is it going? How's everything? I heard you're doing this. How is that taking you? So I was like, no. I chose to just keep to myself, lock myself up.
Oh,
Yes, for a
okay.
while, for just a few weeks, maybe like 2 months.
Uh-huh.
I just didn't want to deal with people because of
Wow.
the same story. You have to tell it. You
Question.
have to relive it again. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
But you must be a very strong lady. Sababu, you do not stop there. You move to the
No.
next project and next project and next project. That shows me you are a very strong lady.
Well, you can say. I guess you can say that, but for me, mostly it just comes from I just can't sit still. It I feel like you must be doing something with yourself. I mean, you just can't sit there and wait for things to happen to you. You need to make life happen.
A
If
pen.
if you just sit, yeah, if you just sit around, who are you waiting for? It's your life. You have to take charge of it.
Wow.
So for me, that's a thing that I always say. You have to take charge of your life. Yes, you will make mistakes, you will fail, but along even as you make those mistakes and fail, you will also find some good things in between, and you will learn and you will grow. And that's the most important thing to keep moving.
Wow. Thank you very
Mm,
much.
yeah.
That is so, so, so true. After now things have stabilized, finally Bella
Mm.
is standing on her 2 feet. Things are working out, they're looking positive. There's light coming in. But
Uh,
2020 happened, COVID
uh-huh,
happened. It came with a
uh-huh,
lot of challenges. But
uh-huh.
the people who were hit most were the people who are running, small and medium businesses. So I wanted to understand, how did
Mm-hmm.
COVID
True.
affected you individually?
Um, when it struck, I was running a training institute and a guest house. So for
Okay,
me, I was 100% impacted.
okay,
Schools in Kenya were closed, so that means my training institute is closed. As for the guest houses as well, there was no more travel. So really, I was not expecting guests to come over. Then there was the lockdown and the curfew and all of that. So really, for me, everything just grounded to a halt.
wow. Okay, if you feel comfortable, just take me through that process. Like you have been busy running different things and nothing. Like stand still, kila kitu imesimama. How did that impacted you, psychologically, emotionally, and how did you manage it? And financially?
I was drained.
Okay,
I was completely drained. At
okay.
first you're thinking, this is just a phase. It can't last more than a month or 2 months.
Mm-hmm,
Like at most you're giving it 2 months and you're like, this will be done, this will be gone.
mm-hmm.
Then after like the 2 months, you're like, you're waiting for the next presidential address and it's like, it's going, the lockdown is still on, curfew is still on, schools are still closed, no travel is allowed. So you're like, okay, clearly this will be here for a while. So
Mm-hmm.
at that point, I think I was drained
Mm-hmm.
mentally.
Mm-hmm.
I was drained mentally because now I'm thinking, okay, why is this happening? Why right now? Just when
Mm-hmm.
things now are looking up, picking up, and everything is going well, this just grounds everything to, literally you've been grounded to a halt.
Yes.
So you're thinking, where now do I start from? How am I meant to survive? How am I meant
Okay.
to get by day to day? You
Mm-hmm.
know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for me, it was draining for a while. It was really draining. Mm.
Wow. So, to just remind you guys, wapendwa, if there is anyone who is resilient and if there is anyone that I know who is persistent, it's Bella. Because Bella don't stop there. Another baby was born. Take me through the baby. And what was the mindset? Like, what was the thinking? How did this nail parlor came up?
It was something I had thought of for a while, to be honest.
Okay.
For
Even
a
before
while, I mean,
COVID.
it was something, yes, even before. It was something I had thought of since last year,
Okay.
to be honest. Yeah, it was something I'd thought of since then, but it was a totally new industry for me.
Okay.
So because of that, I was like, hey, I've done a lot of experimenting. I'm not sure I want to do any more experimenting.
Okay.
But when now COVID happened, it charged me, because now I'm thinking, okay, what else is there left to do? I might as well try. I mean, what else is there left to do? I have been thinking about it, but I've never really done it. And now I am here. I have the time,
Mm-hmm.
first of all, because I was not doing
Mm-hmm.
anything else. So I have the time. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do I have to lose?
Lost
I'm
everything.
already at the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah, not really lost everything, but
Uh-huh.
I'm already at the bottom as of now because now we are halted.
Uh-huh.
But so what will I mean? It won't hurt to try.
Yeah. What is the worst thing that can happen?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So finally, the nail parlor started. How was that journey for you? Because you said it was a new industry for you. Did you manage to get all the information you needed? How difficult was it to go into an industry that you had no idea about?
I have come to realize
Uh-huh.
people are always willing to help if you ask.
Wow.
Yeah, surprisingly.
If you ask for it. Wow.
Yes, if you ask
Wow.
for help, surprisingly, people will help. Because, like for
Wow.
me, I just reached out to my friends, to my family.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so like for say like my friends, I already knew some the guys who used to do my nails, like my nails before.
Okay.
So the people I went to,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, by the way, this is such a nice idea. You know me, I'm already in the industry. I've been doing this for years. So let me give you tips here and there, secrets here and there. Yeah. So I've realized if you're willing to ask, if you're willing to ask for help, people will offer it. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
How long is it operational now? How many months?
Three.
3 months.
This is the third.
Third month. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, as at today, do you
Mm-hmm.
feel like do you have anything to regret of starting the business?
Wish had started earlier.
I love
Yes.
that.
Yes.
I love that. Wow. So if we want to reach out to you, like visit your nail parlor, become your customer, how can we reach you? Share with us your social media and any handles.
You can find us on Instagram. On Instagram, you'll find us at Bells Pala, BELLES Pala, PARLOUR.
Mm-hmm.
We are located in Kikuyu town.
Mm-hmm.
We are at Eureka Towers, which is where I'll use Clean Shelf as my landmark, where there's a Clean Shelf supermarket in Kikuyu. That's where we are on second floor. You
Mm-hmm.
will find us there. So karibuni sana.
Thank you very much. Tumekaribia sana. Woo! You have had it all. You have had it all. She's Bella, and that has been her journey when it comes to work and businesses and COVID. Thank you very much, Bella. That was so brave of you to share with us. I know so many people will benefit from our discussion. So many people are in the same, path. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. I know it will help so many people out there.
It was my pleasure, and I hope it will help people. I
It
hope I have
will.
given some insights.
You did. You did. It will. So, guys, that was it for us. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for continuously supporting and believing in me. So, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to thumb up. Don't forget to click on that notification bell so that you don't miss on more episodes that are coming. Thank you.